What's going on, y'all? Grace and peace, everybody. Hopefully, you're having a fantastic Thursday. It's Thankful Thursday, and I'm always thankful for you all. So, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate y'all jumping into the best live chat on the internet. This is going to be a nice conversation we're going to have today. A couple weeks ago, after the Super Bowl, I really stressed that it's important for us to support content creators that we actually enjoy. If you don't like something, stop supporting it. If you don't find value in it, don't support it. It was really that easy. And so what I wanted to do was put my money where my mouth was and put my channel where I believe it should be focused on. And I wanted to bring on a content creator who's making manga, comics, as well as animation. And I think this is somebody that you can find a lot of value in. So I want to bring on a good friend of mine, Prince Puryear. How are you, sir?
Hey, doing good, doing good. How you doing?
Now, quite well, man. Thank you so much for stopping by on this evening. Now, or this afternoon, rather. Now, you are a manga content creator, and I need to make sure I stress that because it's not just your run-of-the-mill comic book. If you don't mind, just in
Mhm.
case somebody doesn't know, what is a manga?
Yeah, manga is basically a comic book Japanese made in Japan. Usually it reads from right to left, as you know, in English we read left to right.
Mhm.
But yeah, manga is usually read right to left, and it panels just like a regular comic book would have, except you read in reverse.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, this
Mhm.
might come of a shock to you, but you're not Japanese. What brought
Nope.
you, what interests you in this type of, this style of, it's fair to say this is a whole new style. So it's not just a comic book, but it's a whole new style. What interested you in this above your traditional comic or other types of media?
I guess it started like, when I was younger, it was more of the content I consumed. So watching the animes, then seeing the books in the stores, and it's something I gravitated towards, and it kind of inspired me to want to, recreate the same thing and
Mhm.
create my own story or my own fantasy world and whatnot. Yep.
I love it. Okay. Well, shout out to you, my brother. Thank you so much. All right.
Yeah.
So let me real quick, let's check out what you got over here. So we got, of course, this is your main site. This is your digital media
Yeah. Yeah.
site as well. Now you're doing animation as well. So not just your run-of-the-mill comics, but you're also doing some digital animation as well.
Yeah.
How easy was the transition from, I guess, was it called 2D into digital animation for you?
So that's more. It was a. I guess it was kind of an easy transition only because I went to school, like only because I went to school to study animation. So
Okay.
that was yeah. So I kind of yeah we kind of had you know professors and stuff that went the same route, and so they kind of guided us through that.
I got you. All right, you know what? I
Yeah.
don't think I've actually seen this video, so we're gonna watch it together. Let's check this out. So this is one of your
Oh, this
animations, Black. Say again.
yeah. Yeah, this film right here, if I could,
Okay, go
yeah.
ahead.
So this was my senior film that I did for my film festival in 2023, and
Okay,
this was a short 5 minute film. I did all the animation for it, and I had a few people do voice acting for me, and a few people do some background art and stuff like that. But yeah,
okay. Let's check it out. Let's see what you got. Green hearts
yeah.
in the chat as usual here.
Okay.
Love it.
Yeah. I haven't watched this in so long.
Well, there we go. Let's watch it together.
Welcome to Aco City, a place where love and positivity thrives. There are many great people and joyous activities to take part in. It is known for being one of the most popular cities in the world. However, nearly 3 months ago, Aco City suffered from a devastating attack, leaving the city in nearly rubbles with many citizens injured or dead.
Oh,
The motive of the attackers is still unknown. That night, an old man rescued 2 young boys who were severely injured and treated them for the next few months. After waking from a deep coma, these same young boys trained under this old man with hopes to get stronger.
Ah! I can't wait to start training today. Master Amasu says he has a surprise.
What do you think it is, Chew?
No idea. Nothing that I can't handle, though.
Yeah.
Do you practice martial arts by any chance?
No, no,
Really?
I don't. I
Oh,
look at
okay.
them. I look at it more than I actually practice it. Yeah.
I just knew. Okay. All right. No problem. Let's keep it going. I love this. Thank you, Prince.
Yeah, whatever.
Come on, boys. Let's get the day started. Off to the training grounds.
Yeah!
Now, as for the surprise I promised you both. For training today, you will be fighting me.
What?
Not fair.
No sweat. I'm ready.
Still as opposite as ever. Hopefully this doesn't impact you kids' teamwork.
I'm not a kid. I'm 14.
Back to what I was saying. If you two manage to beat me in a 2-versus-1 sparring match, then the first stage of training is now complete and you're done for the day. But if I beat you two, then that means no dinner.
No dinner is a tough one.
No dinner's great.
Challenge accepted. This is gonna be too easy. This old guy doesn't stand a chance against us, Araku.
There's no backing out when Chew's here, so I guess it's worth a try.
Let's make this a little fun. I'll only use one arm. You should definitely have the advantage then.
Focus, Chew.
Begin!
You're done for, old timer! Ah! Ah!
This is gonna be just as difficult as I expected.
You're lucky I slipped. That's all.
Chew, if we plan on beating him, we need a strategy.
Ah!
Well, I might as well try to help.
Ah! Ah!
Nice try.
Oh, the hand is out.
Was this your so-called strategy?
If you didn't go attack without thinking, this wouldn't have happened.
Enough! Now I'll give you one more try before I make my final move.
Now! Ha-ha! We got you now! Get him!
Man, how was he moving like that?
Wow. I'm very impressed you managed to touch me. Now it's my turn, though.
Finger down. Not going Green Lantern on him.
Whoa. Just how strong are you, Master Amasu?
Yeah, a bunch of tricks up your sleeve, huh?
You boys will get there in due time. Y'all are progressing very fast, I must say. Keep this up and you'll surpass even me.
Mm-hmm.
So, about dinner?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Master Amasu.
So this is your first book in
This is
animation
good.
form. Is that fair? Is this your first book, or
Yeah, you could. Yeah, it's basically like the first. It's basically like a summary of the first volume. Just a little sped up and a little more. A little some stuff we changed just for animation purposes. But yeah.
okay? So when you're doing storytelling, how are you deriving your story? Like, where are you getting your stories from? Like this story that you have about the two boys that
Mhm.
were found in the rubble and such of that nature. How are you coming up with your stories and such of that nature? Is there a long theme, or is it each book is its own story? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, so each book is a continuation. So it's also the same storyline. It just continues and progresses.
Okay.
And I kind of get my I kind of get my theme and my storyline basically just from yeah, like the content I consume. So and I
Okay.
get a few of my favorite animes. I kind of get inspiration from certain aspects, and I kind of piece them together and try to create my own.
I got you. I got you. No, I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. So I was just wondering, and I did want to end on a cliffhanger, so I want people to go watch your video. So go back
Okay.
to your YouTube channel. If the mods
Yeah.
could drop the links in the chat, that'll be super helpful. And then y'all can go check it out yourselves. All right, let me see what you got over here
Yeah.
on your Instagram. Let me bring this in. So we got the gram popping. We got the gram popping. I
Cool.
love it. All right, this is you over here, of course, in the Marietta Square. Shout out
Yep.
to the
Yep.
Justice Center back there, y'all. All right, now what was
Yep.
this?
So this was Marietta the Gathering. This was their fourth annual event. So
Mhm.
they do it once a year in March. And I've been there every year so far.
Okay.
So it's been getting bigger and bigger each year. And that picture that you just saw, that was me and my
Mhm.
team. We were just out there this past weekend, promoting, selling. And you see
Got you.
we're showing off our lanyards right there.
Okay. I
Yeah,
love it. I love it. No,
yeah.
no, for sure. And one of the things I really wanted people to realize is that, hey, this is a small content creator. Are you considered a small content creator? What would you? I don't want to insult you.
Yeah, I mean, no, I would like to think so because we ain't hit the ceiling yet. So
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
And I wanted people to realize that this is a small content creator that we can get behind and support. Let me just real quick show you your work on. Of course, this is on Amazon Books. All your
yeah,
different your 4 books are there on Amazon, as well as you sent me the link to it as well. I'll drop this in the chat if you want to just go and support
yeah.
him. I did drop that in the chat as well. But yeah, so you've gotten 4 books. How big or how long are they?
So they range from about, I'll say each book should be a minimum 100 to, I want to say 100 to 180 pages each.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. Love it. And it's not is it and it's written in the non-traditional manga sense. So you're going from left to right, not right to
Yeah,
left.
yeah,
Am I correct? Okay.
I
There you go.
self-published my book, so I was required to make it the traditional way.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
So
I went through Amazon self-publishing. So
okay.
I couldn't do it the Japanese style way, right to left, unless it was Japanese written. That was
Oh.
that was
So
the
cultural
technicality.
appropriation up in Amazon. It said you better not be appropriating culturally. Really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, they hit me with that out of nowhere too.
Oh, they did. Okay. Shout out to Amazon.
Yeah,
So let me ask you this. Would you ever do it in the traditional manga sense if you could?
yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
So if we back you too much and you selling too many books, Prince, and you're able to publish somewhere else, the next
yeah,
book 5 will be from back to front.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll give the
All
people
right.
what they want.
Give the people what they want. I love it. I
Yeah,
love it. No, I'm all about it. And the point of this conversation was to talk about how we can get behind and support content creators that we like and find people that,
yeah,
you know what, I can rock with what he's doing. I want to support what he's doing. I told the story after the Super Bowl that 5 million to almost 6 million people watched the TPUSA halftime event. Now,
yeah,
of course, there still was 100 million that watched the traditional Super Bowl halftime event, but 5 million people is a big deal. And
yeah,
I think if you had 5 million people buy your book today, we'd be having a different conversation, right?
yeah. We would. We definitely would. Yes.
You got 50 extra people a month buying your book, and you can
Yeah.
keep compounding that and keep parlaying it every month. It's fair to
Yeah.
say that that would be a big deal, a big come up for you. Is that fair?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much. Very much so.
So yeah, the intent and the purpose is here to introduce you to the audience so they can say like, oh, this is somebody I can get behind and support. This is someone that I can show some love to and check out what he's doing.
Mhm.
And hopefully, because of that, next year, 2 years, 3 years from now, we'll see the book going back to front because you're able to
Yeah.
do it, publish it
Yep.
another way, and the such like
Right.
that. So shout out.
Mm.
Now, um, now this is what would you say if somebody says, "Hey, well, you're just doing a comic book. This is just a comic book.
Mhm.
Of course, you would probably correct them on that. But what would you say? What's different between what you're doing and what we see in the traditional comic book realm? What anything you want to add to that, or what's different?
Uh, I'll say because with traditional comic books, I know most of them like Marvel, DC. I know they'll be color, they'll be in color and stuff.
Good
Mine
point.
is yeah, essentially black and white like the Japanese traditional manga would be, except it just
Good point.
reads right left to right.
Yeah,
So I'll
that
say
is something
that's
I forgot.
yeah, so I'll say that's like the biggest difference. And when people because I have heard, people say, "Oh, if it's left to right, is it really considered traditional manga?" And I kind of just tell them like, "Hey, if you want to be technical, it's not, but I guess you could just call it a manga inspired comic book." That's kind of
Okay,
how yeah.
I can dig manga inspired. I can dig that. I'm trying to find a picture
Yeah.
out of your work. I'm trying to find a good picture of the inside because it is in black and white. I did forget to mention that. So
Yeah, yeah. And I
it,
got I could if
yep, there we go.
it's yeah, like I can
There we go.
yeah.
So
So
how
I
long does
got
it take to put together for
I don't
you?
know if you
How
can
long
see.
does it take for you to put together a book from, I guess, concept to publishing? How long does it take for you?
I wanna say uh probably a little over a year. Like if I'm consistently, working on it weekly, I try to hit a certain amount of hours each week just with the book projects. So if
Hmm.
I'm doing it consistently, I say just maybe a year, a little over a year around that range.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay. Wow.
yeah.
All right. Is that what do you feel like that will be your regular rep scheme, or would you be able to speed that up? What would it take for you to speed that up to maybe, 6 months or even less?
So like I said, I've been, expanding my team. So I want to eventually get other, illustrators to, maybe
Okay.
help with
Yeah, for
some of
sure.
the artwork and stuff like that. So that'll definitely help the production. Because ideally, I would want to release at least two a year.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that
that
is
would
that
be
pretty
the
reasonable?
yeah,
Like
yeah, I think
for
it
independent
is.
artists?
Not no, not for independent,
Okay.
but if I had a team, yes.
Gotcha.
Like
Okay.
if I brought on a few more people, I think it's doable.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 a year. Okay. I like it. I like it. Because you're technically, let's tell the truth. You're selling these, you're doing self-publish. So you're basically you're hustling it. You're selling out the trunk of the car. You've got your
Mhm,
different websites and such, and people can order and pick up your materials. And you're
mhm.
going to events and stuff like that to get your name out there. What's a good way that the best way rather that you found for people to make the connection? Like, oh, I like what you're doing and I want to support it. I want to buy into it. I want to purchase the books. What's the best way you found?
So yeah, I think the best way has really been like meeting people at the conventions, meeting people in person, in hand. They see the artwork in hand, they're able to flip through it. They get my contact information. That's really been the most effective way so far. I have gotten a little traction online, but
Okay.
yeah, I don't think it's surpassed my success as much as like in-person sales have been.
Okay. Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
So in person has been the most successful. That's why you're going to like you have an event even this weekend. Let me make sure I got it
Yep.
right. It is the 14th and 15th, the Atlanta Sci-Fi and Fantasy Expo. I love
Yes,
it. All right.
sir.
So you're gonna be
Yep.
there. You got my
Yep.
books. Dog, maybe I can try to fall through. I'll shoot you a
Yeah.
text message. I'll shoot you a text
Yeah.
message and see where I'm at.
You got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Saturday and Sunday. You can come either day.
Oh, it is Saturday and Sunday. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe after church we'll ride out that way.
Okay.
Let me see. I'll shoot you a message. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I will
Okay.
shoot you a
Okay.
message beforehand, and we'll see what we
Okay.
got going on. That'll be cool to catch up with you again in person. Oh,
Yeah,
by the way,
yeah,
we know that you all know that Prince lives here in Atlanta proper. So
yeah,
shout out to Atlanta.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
all right. So and then who knows if y'all meet me there? If I go, maybe we'll buy some books and give them away or something. I don't know. That'll be fun.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
now as it relates to projects, you just dropped a book number 5. Am I correct? Yeah. Book number 5.
No, four, four,
4. I'm
just
sorry.
four. Yeah.
All right. So what new projects do you have in the works that are already kind of percolating right now?
So right now we're working on a film. It's called it's called the Scientific Proof of God. So we're working on the extended version of that film. I have a few clips on my Instagram, snippets of the animation. So that's like an animated film we're working on right now.
Okay.
It's gonna be about 20 minutes long. I'm doing that for a client,
Nice.
but that film is gonna also be on some streaming platforms. My client's working to get that uh, out there. And then what else do we got? So I'm actually going back over my volume 1, and I'm doing some remastering, and then I'm also gonna be working on volume 5, which we're gonna try to come out with, I want to say at least by like late next year.
Okay. What do you mean by
Yeah.
remastering? What do you plan on doing to it?
So I guess as an independent artist, so as I draw and stuff over the years, I kind of see my art progressing as well. So when I
Hmm.
look back, I see where I can, correct and do other things. So
Okay.
I want to remaster it and just, give the people a better, up to date version, I feel like. Yeah.
I got you. Would you ever give them like an omnibus, like put all 4 into one big giant graphic novel or graphic?
That's
I don't know if they do
yeah,
that. Do you do something like
yeah,
that? Okay.
yeah, definitely. Oh yeah.
It could
Wow.
it could be
I
like
think I
year
would
5.
definitely,
It could be your year
yeah,
5 project. It'll be all remastered. Take it and run with
yeah,
it. You better run with it and dedicate the book to me. So year 5, you say, hey, it's the remastered first 5 books. We redrew them, new technique, new strategy, whatever, better conversation, whatever, and dedicate it to the JWhit podcast. There you
okay.
go.
Oh no, hey, I'll give you a shout out because that literally just like you just gave me that one.
Oh, well, there you go. Free
Yeah,
of charge, man.
yeah,
Free of charge.
yeah. I like that. Yeah.
All right. So I'm looking through here. I see some of your great stuff that you're working on. All right. So I know where you'll be Sunday. I mean, we'll see what we can make happen. We'll see what we can make happen.
Okay.
That'll be something
Okay.
fun.
Cool. Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
So if you're here in Atlanta, he's going to be at the North Lake Mall and the Atlanta Sci-Fi and Fantasy Expo. Now, a lot of people talk about, the bugaboo in the world is the 2 letters AI. Have you had any kind of interaction with AI? Do you have any opinion on it? Has it impacted you, good or bad or negatively at all? Anything about that?
So yeah, so at first when AI first came out, I was finishing up my last like semester or 2 of college.
Mhm.
So a lot of my classmates, a lot of other creatives and artists I know, we were kind of against it at first because obviously it's gonna, the demand for, more creatives and artists is gonna decrease as AI, skyrockets in the use of
For
that.
sure.
So yeah, at first, yeah, I was kind of like against it and whatnot, but the way I kind of looked at it is, like you got to be able to adapt with the times. Like we're seeing things change, right before our eyes. Like
Mhm.
there's no like I don't see any way that we can like, stop it altogether. Things
Okay.
are just gonna keep progressing. So as an independent artist, I think we just have to, find a way to make it work for us or find a way to, expand our how do you say it? I guess like our like expand your skill set as well, or have something unique that AI can't do
Correct.
too well. Yeah, where people would still want to use you instead of because I see a lot of like AI clips on Instagram, and I actually think they're funny and stuff. But you
Okay.
could tell like I don't know if I don't know if you're able to, but you can tell like certain things where certain things are off, certain things are missing and stuff. But
I'm trying to
yeah,
find one. I'm scrolling through right now. I can't promise you I'm gonna find it. I don't see one, but I know what you're talking about. But I just can't. I
yeah.
would love to find one we can kind of have you give us your eye and opinion on it. Is there one particular
Okay,
like a place that?
go to I think the page is I think it's called like Magic Hour AI on Instagram.
Oh,
I
okay,
see a
that
lot
would
of their
probably.
stuff. Yeah, they do like a lot of like Disney Pixar AI, and they're funny. I ain't gonna lie, they make me laugh. But I do see,
Okay, yeah, here we
I
go.
do,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're definitely unequivocally. All right, so we don't need. Uh, is this what you're talking about?
yes, yeah.
Okay.
They do like the sports ones. They do, yeah,
All right. So all right, we can kind of see this one already.
yeah,
All
and
right, audio.
yeah, and this getting serious.
Good though. Even the shadows.
Yeah. And then this is they're using like real life people, but they do have like some like animated versions as well. Like
Uh,
83 man.
Talking shit, put the metal to his mouth. Now I call his ass brace face.
yeah, there's a lot of offness with this one. I can see a lot of offness with this one.
Yeah,
Okay, but now that Michael Jordan, LeBron James one looked pretty
yeah.
good.
And I think I had saw this one like yesterday, but you can see his hand missing right there. Like I don't know if you
Oh, I
saw
didn't
in
see it.
that
What do you
last.
mean? Hold on.
Yeah, like when they're
Uh,
cheering for him at the very end, you're gonna see like his hand is like he's moving his arm, but he doesn't have a hand. You'll see it in a second.
right
Right
there. Oh,
there.
you're right.
Yeah, like you can see like small things like that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's fair to say that you're not afraid of AI. Uh-oh.
Nah.
Uh-oh. Not
Wow.
UFC. Not
Wow,
UFC.
I
Oh,
did not even see that.
no. No.
They gonna
Why you looking like
they
Mike
gonna
Tyson though? Oh no. Okay, I will definitely be checking this one out.
yeah.
Okay. No, okay. So you're not afraid of AI is what I'm if I'm understanding you correctly. Like, hey, it's a
Nah.
tool. You know,
Yeah,
you can do what it do.
you gotta find a way to like I could sit here and try to be against it all I want, but at the end of the day it's gonna keep progressing, keep evolving. We got to find a way to make it work for ourselves as creatives.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I love it. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how you do that. I'm looking forward to tapping in with you. You know, you're welcome to come back or let me know. Uh-oh, hold on. This is a okay. This one looks uh-oh.
What you look?
Prince, hold on now.
You
Hold
gotta
on,
show
Prince.
me.
What we got here? Uh-oh.
Let me see this.
We got a little manga action here. I'm gonna mute the audio
Yeah.
because I don't know what that's but okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Like
pretty good. I mean, my man didn't even try to defend him though, but shout out. He didn't
right.
even try to defend him.
I think that's the point because he doesn't play defense.
Oh, is that what they're saying? Oh,
Yeah, I think so because he's
oh,
really
gotcha. Okay.
yeah that specific player he's really bad at defense.
Oh,
He's a good player. He's a good offensive player. He's a bad defensive player. Yeah.
got it. Okay, now I'm
Yeah.
offended. Hold on. Now you got me over here. Now I'm mad now. You know what I'm mad about? How they got
Or
Halo up in this joint? How the Master
come
Chief playing
on.
basketball, y'all? Come on.
I didn't even see this. He could have dunked it.
Right. Why they play? Okay, that's
As
actually kind
high.
of funny.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
They definitely should be super jumping to the rim.
Right, man. Because the rim looks really low. But okay, that's another point. The rim looks extra low. Okay, so we know that you're not going to be doing anything like that. So we're good with that.
Yeah.
I dropped your link in the chat. I'll make sure it's down in the description. I'd love for people to go check out what you're doing. And again, if you like to and want to see good content, we have to support good content creators. This is where we start. So if we
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
say, if we don't like what Disney's doing, if we don't like what Pixar's doing, if we don't like what they're streaming on Netflix or whatever, we got to support content creators that we really enjoy or want to
right,
see do better. I mean,
right.
do you take comments from the comment section? Do you take letters from your viewers as well?
Yeah, I
And
do.
suggestions? Okay.
I try to hear everybody out. Whether it's like, criticism or they just like the stuff, I try to hear whatever because I feel like it's gonna, it's only gonna help me, improve. And I just thought on my page actually I do have an animation I did and I actually have AI generated backgrounds on it. And I wanted to see
Where?
if we could show that one. Yeah,
Where's
if you
which
on
one?
my it's the one at the top with the two girls fighting.
Your Instagram. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You know what? I saw that one and okay, let me pull this in. Hold on. Okay, got it. All right, so this is AI generate. Okay, let me pull this in and everybody can they can appreciate it. Let's see if they can see it. Can y'all
Yeah.
see it?
So
All
so
right,
I
let's
so
let
I
them watch it
yeah,
first.
okay.
All right, let's see what
You hit like a girl.
all right. So,
Blackout, Volume 3, coming soon.
okay, so that was AI generated graphics. You said. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the animation was not AI generated. I animated the characters moving and fighting.
Mhm.
What I did use for the AI was all the background. So every background you see in those shots was AI generated.
Interesting. Okay.
And I had to play with it quite a few times to get like the certain way I wanted it, but it ended up working out. But yeah, that was the first time I ever like, tried to use it for, my actual, animations.
Okay. So
Yeah.
let me ask you a question. Is that cheating? Is that violating the code of the code of the artist or something? I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't
Okay.
like I think if I did if I didn't do the animation as well, sure. Because the animating is really the hard part. You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
The backgrounds, it kind of just helps me with production costs, generating the backgrounds as opposed to like, getting like a background artist.
Got it.
So
Okay.
I just kind of found a way for that to, work for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's what's up. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what you do next, Prince. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you just dropped book number 4. You're working
Yeah.
on some animation. You're doing a lot of face-to-face meeting, shaking hands and kissing babies to introduce yourself to them.
Yeah.
Because that's the best way that you found to make the connection and help people see what you're about is by being face to face. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now I know what to do. I'll make sure we drop all of your links down in the description so people can check out what you're doing and see the next new project that you're coming up with. And make sure you
Mhm.
email management, tell them, hey, do the omnibus and make sure you dedicate it to JWhit. There we go. I think
Okay.
that'll be fun,
Okay.
man.
Yeah, nah, it
All right.
will. It will. I have a page on there for you too. I
There
have
we
a
go.
page on there
Hey,
dedicated for you. Yeah.
the bald sensei. I need to be the bald sensei coming up in there. So let me ask the question now. Would it be
Mhm.
better, and now I'm just asking this question, would it be better to remaster projects or to just work on doing newer projects? Or is it like for
Mm.
example, you get to book 6 and you're like, oh man, I've gotten way better than I was when I did book number 2. Would it be
Yeah.
better to work on book 7 or go back and remaster book number 2?
So I had thought about that before, and I think it depends. Like for me, I'm going back to remaster one just because I do have future plans for the series.
I got you.
So I feel like everything, if you don't if I didn't have future plans for it to continue, or like any kind of like animated stuff for it, then I probably would just, continue and just, keep the progression going. But
For
because I
sure.
do have, future plans with the series, and then I also am gonna, look into, distributing it more and animating scenes. I think, yeah, remastering it would make sense.
Okay. I like it. All
Yeah.
right. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing what you got going on, Prince. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully I'll see you this weekend. I'll keep you posted. If I can we
Okay.
can make it out that way, that might be fun. And
Yeah.
I'll see
Yeah.
what the family has going on. But sir, I appreciate you stopping through today, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I want to make sure the audience knows that all of your links will be down in the description of this video.
Okay.
I will go do it. I promise. I promise. I'm about to go do it right now. I didn't even close the
Okay.
windows out. I'll make sure we drop them in the
Okay.
description. Thank y'all so
Okay.
much for
Cool. Cool.
everybody who tapped in. We really do appreciate it. Check out what he's
Yeah.
doing. I think you'll really enjoy it. I'm gonna drop you back,
Yeah.
sir. I'll be right back.
All
Thank
right.
y'all so much, everybody. This was a lot of fun. And hopefully you saw that, hey, we can support good content creators, and we can support people that we share values with. Prince is a great content creator. He's really grinding it out. I think it'd be great for us to throw some support behind him, let him know that we like what he's doing, and we want to see him continue to keep growing and making good content. Because hey, that's the way we get content that we want to support. So thank y'all so much, everybody who tapped in. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for being members of the channel. Thank you so much for liking and all that kind of good jazz. Making sure that you subscribe to the channel so we can hit our goal of 100,000 before the end of the year, before the end of April. So until next time, everybody, grace and peace. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the JWhitPodcast. If you enjoyed today's show, please do me a favor and hit me up with that 3-piece special. Like the video, subscribe, and of course, share it with somebody who would also enjoy this type of content. And make sure you leave a comment, because I do pin the best comments to the top. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.